There we go.
Hello, my name is Sunshine Sean.
That's right.
How you doing this morning?
Well, my first name's Sunshine. This is gonna be a rough one. Like I'm not lying. Like I have nothing.
Last weekend I had one over 15 and a half.
Yeah, each day I had a 16 and one about 15, then like 12s.
Yeah.
Like each time I barely had a limit. Barely got a limit. The rest like 11 3/4, 11 and a half.
I've only done decent up here around that February, March time.
But I caught, I think, more fish up here than I did when I went out of McClure Point and went down south. But I found some cool stuff there, though.
Oh, there's some nice areas out there.
There's some cool stuff that, like,
is.
all the times I fished, I never knew it was there. I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
There's fish on it, but that would have been the only thing I would have went to. And I get no signal here until I get to the passing lane up there.
Oh, really?
So I can't submit my fish until
here.
Yeah, I get one bar. I'm
who
SOS right now.
Verizon or who?
I'm on SOS right now.
Who do you have?
AT&T.
Oh yeah, I have Verizon. It's okay up here.
All right, let's go, fellas. Good luck, fellas. Good luck.
As he goes,
Only 6.3. All right, good morning from Lake McClure. Yak-a-Bass stop number 4. It's 5:32. Just blasted off from Horseshoe. On my way to my first spot. So I practiced last Saturday and I practiced on Thursday. Saturday I went down to McClure Point, fished down south around Cotton, Temperance, that area. On a dead carp right now. Barely squeaked out a limit. Came to Horseshoe Thursday. Same thing, not as many dead carp waters. Clarity seems a little bit better here. Caught more fish and barely caught a limit. But going to my first spot, it's a tree that had a bunch of spotted bass on them, a bunch of keeper size spotted bass. But that was Thursday. The spotted bass, you know, can come and go super fast. So we're gonna see what happens. You know what this is? It's freestyle fishing. All right, so this is my starting spot here. What it is, there's a submerged tree over there. It goes down about, looks like 20 feet or so. It's a real big tree. Looks like it's recently flooded. A lot of green leaves on it still. So in practice, there was a ton of spotted bass on this, keeper size ones, and some big ones mixed in with those. Like, it was a big old pack of them. But the thing with spotted bass, they could be there one day and they could be gone the next. So hopefully they're still there. I'm sure there's fish still there. I've had a couple already come up underneath the kayak. So we're going to see what happens. I'll know right away. I'm only going to fish this, you know, until I feel like, you know, I kind of gave it enough time. Then I'm going to go back that way where I came from. There's a big kind of grassy flat area that I caught some topwater fish, and I'm going to give that a try. I got those topwater fish at 8:30 to 9:30, so I think if I get there a little earlier, I have a better opportunity of catching some more of those topwater fish. 15. All right, just caught another one. I cast down the about 20 something feet, bringing it up to the 15. As I was reeling in, I saw one following it. Then I stopped it, let it fall back to the bottom, and he ate it. So we'll check. Oh yeah. All right. 13 3/4. Wow.
Two, yeah, spit up some fish, but you're a keeper.
"12 inches. Go. 14. Yes! Woo! Yes! about 12:15. I just got my limit a little while ago. I have 12-inch ones, my small one. And I don't get a good signal out here, so I can't submit my fish. I have to do it up the road. So I think I need to start heading back at about 1:30 to get my stuff packed up. So the fish had to be submitted by 3. So there you go. See what happens. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yes. Largemouth. Yes.
Well, it's 1:36. Gosh, that largemouth saved me, I think. Really helped me out. But yeah, I have to head back because I don't have a signal out here. I cannot submit my fish. The only spot is outside the entrance and up the hill about 1.5 miles, 2 miles. So I'm about to pull over and submit my fish. The cutoff is 3 o'clock, so it's going to take me about 20-25 minutes to get everything packed up. So yeah, I got to play it safe. So we'll see how it goes.
Something out because I mean I could always get it up to one of the guys that comes up north or heads down south. All right. That being said, today.
All right, we're gonna try this again. This is take 4. You know how many times I do this to close this video out? But hey, let's try it again. So, on my way back from the lake, going home finally. What a day! You know what? I caught a limit. I'm super happy. The bite was tough. Practice was tough. Had 2 days of practice. Went out of McClure Point, fished down south, Cotton area, Temperance. You know, it's kind of trying backs of cuts, points, everything in between. Other day of practice, went out of Horseshoe, and you know what? Practice is about the same. Quality-wise of fish, number-wise, I caught a few more out of Horseshoe and saw some stuff that I thought were promising. Like my first starting spot on that tree, there were a ton of spotted bass on that tree, all keeper size with some, you know, some good 3-pounders or so mixed in there. But they're spotted bass. You know, they don't stick around that long, and that's what happened during practice. Or maybe it was a timing thing. But hey, end up with 72.25 inches. We need 74 inches to make top 9 to get a check in this tournament. But hey, can't win them all. It's all good. It had 90 anglers. I think 350 plus fish were submitted to Bill Buckwatts, our judge. And you know what? It was fun. Had a big turnout for the awards. Central Valley guys were there. Always great to see them. Don't get to see some of those guys all the time. It's good to shake people's hands, catch up. Lots of fun. And the winners, so I think 3rd place was Chris Starkey. He said he was catching them on top water. 2nd place was Daigo Kobayashi. He I think he was struggling until about 1 o'clock, and that's when the fish started turning off for him. He's throwing an underspin on a point and just started hammering them. And Robert Yamamoto won. He had 78 and a half or so inches around there. Caught him on the old drop shot. And I think all three of them were fishing main body. They launched out at Barrett or McClure Point. And just looking at the numbers for the tournaments and the big fish, as the day went on, the fish got bigger that were paid out. They got the, not paid out, but got the award for the big fish for that hour. So there's definitely an afternoon bite. So that's a good place to maybe check out if, maybe get off work, you want to go hit the lake. The afternoon bite at McClure might be something to look into. But looks like that warm weather summer bite is slowly going to start turning on. I'm sure that top water bite is just going to get better. Those fish are going to start positioning in those summer spots. But hey, awesome time, big turnout. At the awards, it was great to see everyone, see some people you don't get to see all the time. It's nice to catch up with everyone. And next month is New Maloney's, one of my favorite places to go. I'm pretty stoked about that. It should be just fire. And looking forward to it. So there you go, there you have it. Hey, thanks for watching. We will see you on the water. Oh, jeez, slipping in there.
Oh my God! Good job, honey.